Good, MP. Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
What's up? What's up? B3, what's going on? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, man. We on this 2K today. Trying to win me a game, man. Oh, yeah. 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 What's up? What's up? He said first the like, buddy. Appreciate it, dog. I seen it. I seen you, man. I see you with that like button, dog. I see you with that like button. Huh? Outdoing everybody, man. I see you. And what's going on? Bro, it's thundering bad where I live. Tornado warning. Oh yeah, it's all that finna happen. It's about that time, man. About that time of the season. About that time of the season,
And
man.
we welcome you to this NBA Cup game.
Yeah, I sub too. Appreciate it, B3. Appreciate it, man.
Well, with the new season underway, we get a look at the new class to enter the league with the
Appreciate
rookie
it.
race. All these rookies have done a good job adjusting to the NBA as they look to take home the Rookie of the Year honors at the end of the season. Not
Appreciate the
top
like.
five
Appreciate the
currently,
like.
But he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for
Oh
him.
man, they dunking
And
on
to
us.
be there among the top 10 of this very talented rookie class really says a lot about his potential.
Yep, and there's a lot of competition for the ROI this season. Rookie of the Year, folks, if you're not keeping
Yo,
up.
5, baby, give me that.
As early as it is,
Appreciate
he's got
the like.
plenty of
Appreciate
time
the
to
like,
put
y'all.
himself right in the middle of the running.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Daniels out there.
I like how we all can come together, man, and make this thing happen, man. Feel me?
How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity. The
Ashley,
pace you
what's
want to
going
play
on,
at.
Ashley?
Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Shot clock at 6. On its way from Young for 2. Rebound by the Magic. Here's the chosen one. Okongwu grabs the board.
Man, they be sitting right there. I gotta pass it. So they'll sit right there
And
and double.
outside. There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, bro, you need to see a tornado in Florida a few days ago. Yeah, man, it be about that time, man. About that time of the season, man.
Right? He plays with that
About that time of the
energy,
season.
swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Banchero outside. Here's the chosen one. Johnson with the rebound.
I ain't got the rebound.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Banchero. Daniels dishes to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Come on, baby, let's go.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Defense.
Just 3 to shoot. Releases from the
Oh
wing and
my
drills it.
God.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it
Oh,
is never
200.
going to be an easy night for you.
Banchero outside. Back to Black. Banchero outside. Pass to the chosen one. That one misses.
I
Three
be
shots,
missing
all
when I'm
come
like
up
wide open.
empty. Here's Rizachet. Rebound by the Magic. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could
God.
not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean,
can
they
I
know
not
they're better
shoot?
free throw shooters than that.
Appreciate the
but
like,
just did
y'all.
not get it done from the line.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Tobias Harris is checked in for Christie. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the
Ivory,
NBA
what's
Cup
going on?
standings.
What's going on,
Well,
Ivory?
as you know, teams are
I have only
randomly
seen
drawn
some
to their groups
earthquakes
based
and
off
rain.
their record from the previous season. And as you can tell,
Earthquake.
some of these
Oh, yeah,
groups
LA,
are
yeah,
easier
LA,
to
yeah,
navigate
earthquake.
than others.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Wizards provided a nice lift. He finished with 17 points, and on top of that, also grabbed 3 rebounds. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going.
Come
early here
on.
tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by the Hawks.
My bad.
Out to the right wing. Daniel from outside. As he pulls it in. At the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against Boston.
And that was not an easy game for them. They
go.
barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Okongwu down low. Here's Reza Shea.
Good block. Let's go.
Pass to Black. To the paint. Young with the steal.
Man, what the hell?
They
Come
push it up
on,
4 on
man.
3.
They be cheating for
Reza
these
Shea
dudes,
wide
man.
open. And that one off the back
Man, they
of the
be
rim
cheating.
and in. Reza Shea's got 6. Black the pass to the chosen one.
Damn, we trying to get the rebound.
Covered by
man.
Okongwu.
God, dog
They
it.
get it again.
Get another
Kicks it out to
rebound.
Banchero. Here's the chosen one. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Reza Shea.
Look at that.
Pass to Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Now Reza Shea. Okongwu with the screen for Reza Shea. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He made it, yeah. Dang it. That nigga made that. Y'all seen that?
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Nobody really made nothing this quarter. Besides him, he been shining. Hey, shut the door. What the fuck? I
And
came
we
in
hope
to
you're
open the
enjoying
door.
the game.
man.
Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard.
They took me out. Oh, Lord. They always took me out. Okay, we winning. Let's go.
So Orlando going with
Good
an
job
almost
holding it
entirely
down,
new
team.
group.
Good job.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for Harris. Paulo Banchero comes in for Crystal.
Shut it
The
up.
chosen one, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Black's subbed in for Henderson. The chosen one out there with Black. Then it's Paulo Banchero. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Massey in at the center. That's his out there for Orlando. Here's the chosen one. 17 points in his last out.
Oh, come on. I gotta hit that.
Launches it.
He waited too
And
late.
it's Daniels with the rebound.
He waited way
The
too
Hawks
late.
trail by 6.
Man, I gotta hit that. What the heck?
Here in the second quarter, just
Looking
into
for a
3.5 minutes played. From downtown. That one, no good. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And like a number of centers in today's
What the heck?
NBA,
Why he ain't... Oh,
Wendell
my
Carter Jr.
gosh.
continues, Clark, to hone his
Hey,
three-point
when
shooting.
you doing this
Boy, I tell
every
you what, Kevin, it's
time.
almost mandatory necessary for big guys
Every
nowadays
time
to
you
be
don't
able
take
to
the
knock
right
down
proper
not only
shot.
the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of
more
the
than
first
6
half.
points.
Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And the Magic making a change here. Christie's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in. Here's Ben Carroll.
Oh,
Pass to
God.
Black. Here's the chosen one. He's got 6. Back to Black. Here's the chosen one. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. Defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Listen.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Magic leading by 5.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Even from over here, you can see.
Jeff, what's going on? I'm playing
No question about
2K.
it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Give him a
That
2K
one
up,
falls,
man.
so he hits both of them. 2 on the clock. And
What the
Okongwu
hell?
slams it
Y'all let
in.
them get all the way
I'll tell you what,
over.
his vertical is awesome off the charts. A short center.
Appreciate the
Still
light.
makes his presence felt.
Yeah, you look like Snoop Dogg, but without the Snoop. I knew you was just joking. Oh, Leia, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. I ain't even know you was a new person.
Go away. After the break, we'll
You
see
say
you right
I'm
back
joking.
here
You're
for the start
very
of the third quarter.
beautiful body. Yeah, oh, thank you. Well, Layla, there's a girl. What you talking about?
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Look at that shit. Boy, we at the bottom.
When I look at
Zero.
Atlanta, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good
right
game in the
behind them,
preseason,
Brad.
but they have not backed.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Orlando Magic. There Thanks for spending
you are my
halftime with
favorite
us. Time to
YouTuber
get it back
forever.
out to-
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. I mean a lot. I mean a whole lot, man.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for
Why are
joining
you
us.
not
What do you have?
involved, dude?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for
made
teams
that.
to
What the
spend
heck?
big and acquire new players under the current
made that.
system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it'll be
Dang
Johnson
it, I could have had
Okongwu.
that. Missed it
Young
again.
is out there with Daniel.
I need to start floating
And
the
it's
ball. Why
Reza
am I
Shea
floating
in
the
at the three,
ball?
the small
man?
forward. And now the latest
Yeah, do you
from
make
our
rap
reporter,
music
David Aldridge.
when you're on YouTube?
Kevin, thank
I
you.
put it
Paolo
on there,
Banchero
but
is
I don't
not
make it. I used to make
skipping
rap. I don't make
steps.
rap.
Magic Superstar says it's like
Used to rap.
anything in life. It's a process. Having
Man, that nigga
perspective
stunt my
just makes
shit.
you want to work
Woo!
every day, because this is the best league in the world.
That boy stunt me.
Become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy.
I used to make music though,
Cliche,
but I don't
Kevin.
make music no more. I got artists that make music though.
Well said,
So
David.
I start
Dedication
posting
to
more
the
music
craft.
on my
He
page
thanks.
as we grow. You know what I'm saying? As
Second
we
half
grow.
of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Christie. Nothing on the board. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the chosen one. Once again,
do I be holding it too long?
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here's the break. Here's Bassey.
Oh,
To the chosen one. Second chance shot.
Wow.
Banchero with the screen. Here's the chosen one. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they
Come
just
on,
can't
make
get
the shot.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And
Dang
tell you
it.
what, that's a painful
Make the
quarter for
damn
him. and
shot.
It's painful for me to watch, too.
Daniels with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Drives it from outside.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
The Magic trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Banchero. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Daniels. Here's the chosen one. And
Wow,
the
let's go.
He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That boy making it hard for me, man.
Taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible
hard
body
for
control
me.
right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Harris is checked in for Banchero. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in for Rizachet. Young's shot is off. Well, Orlando shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. The chosen one passes to Bassey. Here's the chosen one. It's blocked.
Boy, just not
blocked.
scoring with
Dang
the
it.
efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Taken
that,
away.
man. Get that
The
Let's
putback
go.
controls the
Yes,
rebound
put it
and puts
back.
up and in.
Jeez, boy, they
Great
making it hard for
timing.
me to
He
scope.
is one tough customer
put
on
that
that
boy
offensive
back
glass.
up.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And
Yeah.
that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Pass to Okongwu.
Get that rebound, baby. Good
And it's
shit.
Orlando with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. The
Man, he
chosen
threw it
one
so
passes
late.
to Black.
I didn't even know I was up
Some
there.
nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's the chosen one. Clock at 6. Harris a screen on Johnson. The chosen one.
Oh, he threw it over?
Second chance effort. Harris misses.
Come
And
on,
typically
Harris.
he has the
Past
touch to
that.
finish when he's in tight, but not
How's
sure
he
on that
throwing it
possession.
over? What is going on?
Hunter kicks to Young. 46 seconds left in the third.
Come on, block that. Good D, good D. Good defense. Front that shit.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. The chosen one passes to Harris.
Harris.
Johnson with
Oh,
the
he
rebound.
missed it.
Johnson's got rebound number 8
Come
now.
oh.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Ew.
To the inside.
Good.
And it's
Oh,
blocked.
no, that ain't
And they'll
going
keep
down.
possession.
No, they ain't going down.
As it goes
Keep
on,
blocking that
Johnson
jump,
able
baby.
to keep the ball here.
Beasley, boy. I don't know who we got Beasley. That boy be smacking. Oh, they took me out. Oh, they on some gay jump, bro. And they let them get up by 1. Come on, man.
Banchero's checked in for Wendell
Oh,
Carter.
man.
Christie comes in for Harris. And it's the chosen one in for Walker. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's the chosen one. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Bassey, the pass to the chosen one. And now
Man, do I
we've got
gotta
a chance to
hold
take
my
the
junk a
lead
little
there.
bit
I
longer?
wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
We've got Paolo Banchero. The chosen
Let's
one
go,
out
get
there
that.
with Black.
Let's go,
And there's
down, down,
Christie.
down, down,
And
down.
it's Bassey in at the
Down,
foul.
down. Give me
This
that,
is
give me
out there
that.
for Orlando.
Oh, they fouled me.
And
Yeah, they
that'll be
better
2
foul
free
me.
throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the
They're
defender
fine.
all over it.
he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Oh, Mr. Free throw.
Points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, you know, throughout this
And
game,
they
they
missed
shot
that
the
one
ball
too.
extremely well from downtown.
Sure got
Their
an
shooters
F4
are
to
getting
F8.
open and letting
All
it
the
fly.
shots I missed.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get even.
What the heck? You lag off of, bro.
An aggressive.
Don't lag off like that, bro. Don't lag like that.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
You don't lag like
That's
that.
exactly how you
end,
send
bro.
it. 2 hands and down.
Damn, bro.
Kicks it out to Banchero to take the lead.
Yes, sir.
Big
Oh,
free throw
come
miss.
on. Oh, we got a rebound.
Pass to
There's
the
the back.
chosen one. Atlanta with the rebound.
Oh, how? I didn't get that. And they make it so hard for me to score right now.
He goes Young.
He just got
Working
it.
on Black.
Yeah.
Shots good from Young.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Daniels. It's good.
Let's go, man. I got a yoke that nigga, man. I got a yoke move, man.
That's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player.
No, why you let Young in again?
Greg, I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Here's the chosen one. It's blocked.
Oh, yeah. Hit. Oh, you couldn't make him pay for that?
Leading by 4. And there's the drive.
Oh, my God. Y'all just gave up.
But they have really
Y'all just gave up this
that
game.
weren't falling earlier, finally finding the bottom of the
Y'all gave up, man. Y'all done gave up, man. Oh, Lord. Stupid
That
pass.
is flushed down with a
Stupid
nice jam.
pass.
That's a double whammy,
Oh,
guys.
give me the
That's
ball.
right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end
man.
before they can set up the defense.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th.
Wow, that's good.
Here's Reza Shea, defended by Christie. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off
Come
the
on,
glass.
see why I can't do
And the
that?
Hawks lead by 10.
Why I
And
can't do
credit the
that?
whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to
Look at
put the
this nigga,
hammer
man.
down. Any hope of a
Damn.
comeback diminished.
Banchero passes to
Ooh,
the
this
chosen.
nigga.
And they get it. Banked in off the
Dog.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Johnson outside. Inside, Daniels.
Dang it, man. How the heck I left him?
Daniels has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
I missed it. Come on, man.
Now, here is Young.
I should have put up my drive. I don't know what my 3-point was, bro. I'm 80%. I still be missing.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin.
Shoot, at 80%, I'm still missing. I don't get that. What am I still missing? I don't know why you were blocking the hell out of me. What do you want to show him? He was shining.
Hey, it's just one loss. Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need new jobs.
Freak what? Anything you would like to talk about, sir? You got a Coca-Cola? Oh, you got a drink. Well, somebody gave it to you? Yeah, with my cup. Man, nobody think about me. Cup right there. Y'all, you do it. You be like, man, you got a cup? They don't want to give me no cup, man. It's crazy, man. Give me no cup.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson.
He talking about his
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at the Bulls, they're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played. And of course the Magic currently a ways below.
Checking out the Bulls, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team.
Yo, baby, yo, that speed right now. Got that speed up.
The Chicago Bulls starting lineup.
Should have put that bed in 87.
Are the two forwards. Ty Jerome is out there with
quick
Dosunmu,
and fast,
and it's Vucevic in at the center position.
What's up? What's up? Hit that like button for me, bro.
In at the point.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, man.
Did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I love the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
They get it back. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The chosen one's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Dosunmu goes in. Shots blocked.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the evening.
You say you from the friend request. Add me, I sent you. Alright, I gotta look. I thought I already sent you a request. I mean, I thought I already accepted your request.
At the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Jerome. And here's Dosunmu. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
11 feet out. Shots good by Black.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Dosunmu outside. Back to Jerome. On the wing, Levine releases. Orlando with a rebound. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Christie passes to the chosen one. And the shot goes down. The chosen one's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Levine. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jerome. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Here's the chosen one. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Dosunmu. Chicago trailing here.
Why are you smoking on black? Oh.
Williams up top. Guarded by Banchero.
We did one time. Black.
Picked by Vucevic. Fires the 3. Jerome, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
Start smoking them.
Here's the chosen one. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, come on.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Close the door, man.
Chicago shooting their first free throws in this game.
They always taking me out. And then we better be winning, man. Don't take me out, y'all ain't gonna win.
This one following the
I'd rather lose with me on the court.
For them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't
I'd
make
rather
enough
lose with me
plays
on the
late.
damn court,
They
man.
played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Jerome. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Orlando making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the night.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And for Chicago, let's take a
Why
look.
can I? Why he keep going up for the shot?
Ayo Dosunmu
Give me
out there
that.
with Ty Jerome. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. Here's the chosen one.
Oh, come on, man. He threw it up in the...
Stats for Nikola Vucevic.
This man threw it in the rim, man. Come on, man.
You can see how much he's paying attention to his shot
This
selection.
man threw it in the rim.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
In the rim.
How about Levine showing off the range?
And they're
No, he threw it in the rim in the violation.
after a rough first quarter from the
They got a
field.
violation for throwing it in the rim.
And he drives in. And it's
Ah!
with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside, Williams.
Yeah.
That's tipped. Levine passes to Jerome.
Let's go. Let's go. Defense.
Picked by Vucevic. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made.
Oh, yeah. Missed that. Come on, let's go. All the way.
By far MVP.
Ah, come on. I missed that.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it 1 for 4. Magic trail by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it. The chosen one's got 10 points. The Bulls have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16.
Appreciate the like. Appreciate the
Here's
like.
Jerome, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. The bank shot, no good. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Gotta play some
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
Score, man.
Before
Why
we
we
discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming. And this team has put on a show so far, guys.
Reminds me of my time with the Lakers, or the Heat, or the Orlando.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles.
Balling on me.
Appreciate you joining us.
I ain't top performer. Man, I got more points, but I ain't top performer. I ain't got no rebound. I gotta get a rebound.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chicago leading. We've got Banchero, and it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine burns him
that shit
inside.
just dropped in there,
Over
bro.
the course of his career,
I'm
Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the
Oh,
game
yeah,
has
get him.
changed.
Oh,
Now
he
you have
bricked
centers
it.
that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make
He
plays, and
missed
shoot
it,
threes,
bro.
play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level. Deflected.
Oh.
And so it looks like the Bulls will
He said he
retain
still pulled me a
possession
cup.
here.
But this is crazy.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s.
Why would you
Bulls.
back off?
Partly
Oh yeah,
because of
because
the
I'm pushing
salary
now.
cap.
I
It's
forget.
so
My
hard
bad.
to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And he was
Give me
fouled
that,
in the act
huh?
of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
That was a good drive right there.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Jerome passes to Williams. Here's Vucevic. Dosunmu left side. Back to Vucevic. It's tipped.
Let's go.
In
All
transition,
the
the
way.
Magic on the run. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 5 points now this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Vucevic blocked, and he recovers it with the fadeaway. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Christie. He's covered by Levine. Here's the chosen one. Can't tie it
Oh,
up.
they
Misses.
is cheating, bro.
For Chicago,
They is
they've got
cheating
just
on
2
this
of
game
6 in
now,
the
bro.
second half. Dosunmu
I know they
pass to
cheating now,
Jerome.
bro. Ain't no
And
way I
here's
missed that,
Vucevic.
bro. Ain't no way I missed that
Pass to
layup.
Jerome. 6 to shoot.
That is crazy.
The Bulls need to get off a shot. Levine, good.
Man, they let this man
That's
get a
become a more
three-pointer.
comfortable shot for Levine as
Type
his
of
career has
defense
gone
y'all
on.
doing.
There's the drive. That one
Let's
falls.
go. I shouldn't
The
be
chosen
missing
one's got
nothing.
17.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And timeout is called by Billy
They
Donovan.
gotta call
He
the
wants to make
timeout.
sure everybody's
Dodge,
on the
what's
same
going
page.
on? Dog day start. What's going on? Stop the smoking, brother. All right, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what to do. The whole world
So
smoke.
both teams changing it up here. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest.
Whirling flames. Look, we getting our ass whooped.
He's checked in for Chicago. Jerome comes in for Levert. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Man, shoot the ball,
Here's the
man.
chosen one. He's covered by Dosunmu. Here's the chosen one. Rebound by the Bulls.
Dang it, man.
Dosunmu's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the court for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Ty Jerome is out there with Dosunmu.
Damn,
and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Count that bucket.
How you got that?
And the Bulls lead by 9.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to
it. Y'all already let the people catch up already.
Let's a floater go. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take.
Y'all let them catch up.
Guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And we got about Team Howard there, bro.
Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Williams misses. Magic trail by 9. To the inside.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him with an 8.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Deflects the pass. Paolo's.
Bro, man, most of that thing in there, man.
Too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Pass to Vucevic. Tries a 10-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. To the paint. Inside. Here's the chosen one. Jerome grabs the miss.
Oh my God, I can't get no shots, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Dosunmu outside.
I want to hit that in.
It doesn't go for him. Orlando's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
Why are you going up so slow?
And now they trail by just 4.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments.
Hello, y'all. Hello, y'all. Hello, y'all.
I miss your Beamer too. I go fast as hell.
There you go. There you go.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. That drops.
Man,
comes off an assist from Levine.
That's crazy.
And the Bulls lead by 6.
Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
Here's the chosen one.
Come on, I missed it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Oh my God, how did I miss that shit?
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Orlando calls timeout. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Hey, turn it up, boo.
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Dosunmu. Yep, that one goes.
Damn. Yeah, like it's stressed to go up.
Here's Dosunmu, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, a nice win on the road.
And they won that shit again.
That nigga, because you gonna be my bad nigga.
Yeah, foul me, boy. He damn near fouled me. I ain't gonna lie, he damn near fouled the Blaze, man.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 Just let it go. Focus on the next game.
Yeah. Let's see what I'm on. All right, that's good. All right, let's get us another game in, man.
Surprisingly loud crowd tonight.
See if we can win. Oh, let me see how many. Dang, I scored 21 points. I should have a few. Vertical, man. Jumping out the gym. Better be jumping out the gym.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside, all right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Christie
Let's
is
go,
out there
baby.
with Paolo Banchero.
Oh, we got Slugs back.
Then it's the chosen one. Then
Oh,
there's
Slugs back.
and it's Bassey in at the 5 spot.
Oh, I supposed to made that. I should have
Chosen
just kept
one's
it.
shot is off. Here's Williams. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Here's the chosen one. Ball is covered.
Oh, hit that.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Christie's got his team on the board to start the game for Orlando.
We playing good, man.
And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. No good on the triple. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Christie. And here is Suggs. 6 to shoot. Here's the chosen one. Defended by Holmgren.
Oh, okay, get the ball out my hand.
Second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, they're making it hard for me.
The Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Suggs. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Breeze that in
He had a
there.
good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Williams looking around. The shot misses. Great defense that time from Banchero.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1.
Can't miss that one too
Yes,
close.
it's good.
Boy, did he
Can't miss that one too close.
He just sort of backed off.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. And a switcher also for Orlando. Black's checked in for Christie. Here's Dort. And the shot goes in.
Physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Magic leading by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. To the middle. Here's Bassett. Defended by Holmgren. Pass to Black. There's the pick. Out to the wing. And there's the shot clock violation.
And they gave me another shot clock violation by giving me the ball at the last second. I ain't even open. Not even open. Damn, we got our ass whooped. God, dog.
Checked in. Orlando also making some changes.
Bro, they really beating us by down to 13.
Wendell Carter. Banchero comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's the chosen one in
Oh,
for
he
Lonnie
smashed
Walker.
me.
We've got Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's De Silva in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. He had a nice
crazy.
look right there. And taking a quick look
Now
here
he
at
got
the
about
hustle stats
40.
for Oklahoma City.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Come on, make the shot.
This team also following up their shots, hitting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
First trip to the free throw line for him.
That's crazy, bro. Y'all blew us out the game quick.
In that last game.
And the Magic making a change here. Christie's checked in.
What the fuck?
Now here's Wallace. He's tightly guarded. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Suggs passes to the chosen one. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The Magic trail by 21. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. Williams, that's good.
Continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
I ain't think I'm gonna play this game, y'all.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Holmgren, he's checked in.
I don't think I want to play this game, y'all. Well, I ain't want to get out. I can't finish out this game, y'all. I'm gonna do this.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win
catch
here.
up, and I can't get
a competitive game. You have to feel like.
It's gonna take 0. I don't even care about that game.
Just gotta tighten up and get them next time. Get the shower, wash it off.
Go to the next game, man.
Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game. MP. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Suggs out there with the chosen one, and it's Christie in at the 3 spot. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. Takes the 13-footer. Banchero grabs the board. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. The chosen one.
How do I miss that? Dang it.
Pass to Rozier. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice smooth stroke from mid-range.
Banchero right side. A floater. The chosen one's shot is off. The chosen one's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. On the wing, Rozier.
Oh, what the heck?
Against Cleveland.
Boy, pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Good on the second free throw. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hardy passes to Wagner. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Adebayo. And it's Orlando.
There you go. Good job. Don't let him get you.
Not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out
Yeah,
of
they
him.
be crowded in the pocket,
Now,
though.
here's Banchero. Last game we saw him score 13.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for
Oh,
missing
my
that.
gosh.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
Banchero outside. Pass to the chosen one. The Magic again.
How do I miss a 3? Come on,
From
man.
the field, let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Over in the corner, Rozier. And he's good on the 3 ball. Rozier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Thunder played an important role. He ended up with 8 points, and he added a few assists.
Look at that. They just make everything.
It was a great combination for a guy who's considered
Man, they could
a
just make
role player
everything.
on his team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game.
Oh,
but
no.
I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Here's Jaquez. Looking at his point production, he averages
What the
almost
heck?
11 points a game. Out of bounds.
Oh, what the
Miami takes
heck was
possession.
that?
6th in free throw percentage. And top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And they've been very steady at the free throw line, like you said, GA. Not perfect by any means, but consistent. And here are the Heat now. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Magic trail by 8.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Hardy. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Heat. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The chosen one. Oh, that's
Man, he went up so damn slow as crazy. Why did he just not take it up? God damn.
Timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
That team sucks.
.156 left to play in the first half. Wagner against Christie. Back to Wagner. Pass to Rozier. Wagner with a screen for Rozier. Pocket 6. Shoots. Christie with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Hardy is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's
foul,
Bam
man.
Adebayo. Then there's Wagner. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Rozier. After the miss from the chosen one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Christie. Here's the chosen one. Rozier defending. The chosen one shot is off.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Highsmith the pass to Rozier. Releases from 15, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Get around me like
Rozier's
that.
got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's the chosen one.
Let me do it. Look at that fit.
And that one clearly a foul.
Come on, man. I'm an 80% shooter, bro. There's no way I missed. Actually, what's going on?
Plays with an impressive physicality.
No way I missed
I
that
think
much.
it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
80% shooter.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're
I
perfect.
can't make nothing.
Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rozier. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Boy, Rozier simply going off. This dude going bonkers in this.
Here's the chosen one.
I do it, nope. Go up. They just made me miss.
Pass to Rozier.
Oh, I'm going to miss my shot. That's a little make there, though.
And another basket.
Hit every time.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams.
Let's look now, and that'll do it for our show.
Look at this, man. We at the bottom of everything. That's crazy.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
In the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and
Everybody crowding around me.
On the court for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. The chosen one out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot. Kicks it out to Wagner. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision-makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And it's Rozier missing. Magic shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Pass to the chosen one. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. A 3-pointer is right on target. Carter's got 5 points so far. Here's Highsmith. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Wagner outside. Outside Rozier. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Moncaro has.
Really tipped that ball and missed it.
Competitor people fear almost instantly.
Pass to the chosen one. And Adebayo sends it back.
Foul, man.
You gotta be careful.
Foul. Take me out so you getting whooped. What up? What? Dana, what's going on? Diana.
Johnson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Jovic in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Oh, my God, I
missed.
missed.
For the Heat.
Huh?
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across
Hit that
the
like
board,
button,
it's
subscribe to the
actually
channel.
sizing
Welcome.
up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oh,
Takes
man,
the
alley-oop.
dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that
Appreciate
catch
it.
and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Pass to Black. Carter with the screen. Black the pass to the chosen one. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Larson. Thybulle, the pass to Larson. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
The chosen one's shot is off. The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Jaquez the pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. Thybulle with the ball. Jaquez outside. The tray. And another one in the scoring column for him. 7-10 from the field.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaime Jaquez.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Here's the chosen one. The rebound.
Man, come on, man. That's crazy.
There's 37 seconds left.
Why didn't I just make it?
Johnson sets the screen for Jaquez. Back to Johnson. Thybulle finds Jaquez. It's hauled in by the Magic. It's tipped and stolen by Thybulle. Jaquez outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this
Appreciate
game.
the like. Appreciate the like. They whooped us, bro. Bad, bro. I could not get me a shot for nothing, bro. That's crazy. Nah, we coming back pitiful. We ain't even say nothing.
You ready for tomorrow? NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me.
Mama, there goes that name.
Well, excuse me.
Oh, keep shooting there. Oh, yeah.
You're like money in the bank.
That's it.
All day, baby. More.
We know MP came ready to play.
Just get it, shorty.
We'll be doing a special giveaway at our next game. All fans in attendance will get their own Knicks calendar. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court.
There he is. You ready for the bright lights yet? We got a little tight last time, but it won't happen again, though. Give me another shot at that jersey.
Yeah, we can try, if you feel lucky. Well, clearly, your problem isn't confidence. Let's see if you can back it up this time.
All right, let's see.
Hello out there, and get ready for some
Gotta get
NBA
this jersey,
basketball
baby.
on 2K Sports. In this
Try.
game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Christie in at the three. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Mikal Bridges, Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Now here's Butler. And
oh, my God. Butler really got that. That's crazy.
To the line for one more.
They be cheating, bro.
Defensive foul, charge 2.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And it's the chosen one missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And Caro no good. Brunson surveys. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The chosen one.
Come like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
To the right side. Outside Brunson. With the second effort. And it's laid in by Towns.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused. Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Outside Butler. Pass to Brunson. Takes a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
See the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Orlando calls timeout. Black's checked in for Christie. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Third is Jalen Brunson.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
Bridges against Suggs. Bridges passes to Brunson. And an Obi for 3. It's hauled in by Black. Magic trail by 5. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to the chosen one. From outside, off the mark.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Butler with the ball. Down low. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Butler. Brunson's got 5 now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
Look, there's a free throw. Now they take me out so they can blow me out. Crazy, man. No point, no nothing. But you got to get raw, though. That's it.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Suggs. And it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard position. Towns
No,
down
he
low.
did, bro. You know he's gonna get the rebound over me. What's up? What's
Towns on
up?
the screen. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Bridges misses. Magic trail by 14. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Carter, the pass to the chosen one. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Good me from last night. I remember you, bro.
Wendell Carter Jr.
What's going on? Hit that like
New
button
York
for
has
me.
gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. And here's Brunson. Coming off a 22-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Brunson turns on the Jets.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Brunson with a double team. The chosen one, the pass to Banchero. Gets the 3 ball to go. 7 points in the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Ability up and everything.
Brunson with it. He's got 7. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 14.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
And it's the chosen one missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Brunson misses.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And Carroll passes to Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The
Appreciate it. I'm playing 2K.
It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. It's his first trip to the line.
I'm playing 2K right now.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 7 seconds left in the half.
Well, I gotta be a 99.
Here's McBride. And so it's New York, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been in total control in this game, and they hope it continues. Back after this.
I gotta be a 99 to get games. I can't win no games right now.
Well, hold on. I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the New York Knicks.
I'm chilling, just watching.
Thanks as always for watching.
Okay, then you just chilling, waiting on somebody.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from
Man,
the
this
head
man's
athletic
a
trainer.
block. Boy, he's long as
The
hell.
report isn't good. It's almost certain to be a broken wrist. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Alec. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Now here's Anunoby, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Butler against Banchero. Butler goes for it inside.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Orlando calls timeout.
That boy's strong, man.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Miles McBride.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Magic trail by 14. Here's Suggs. Still without a bucket. To the left side wing. Releases. No good. Off the front rim.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific.
What the heck is you putting it up like that for? What is going on?
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And
man, I gotta find
scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
New York.
Damn, took me out.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. On the court for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's the chosen one in a 2-guard.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And he gets the bucket.
Oh, Jalen Suggs out here making plays, getting his guys involved.
New York leading by 11. Here's Brunson outside. Not going to go that time.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Fade away. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Towns. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 11. Here's the chosen one. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Towns is screen on Suggs. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Banchero. Here's Butler. Pass to Towns. And a great assist by Butler.
Shot, man.
Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
And it's the chosen one.
Come on, how do you miss those?
Knicks leading by 11. Now Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Here's the chosen one. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Knicks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Orlando. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Anunoby finds Brunson. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat now.
All right, dude. Fall hard out there, and you seem nice. I'm gonna hook you up anyway.
Honestly, I look up to you, man, so this means a lot.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day. Hey, they're professionals too.
Hey, yo, band play. Yeah. Wow. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't...
Need a win or that losing mentality will start to seep in. It ain't happening.
Cool, baby. I got that.
Time to
You
change
got
it
that
up.
Burke
Get
up.
your mojo back.
Thought I put it up a little bit more, but Edits, what's going on, Edits? Okay, that's what's up. He joined the stream. That's what's up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Blaze is back up again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Blaze is back up again. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Blaze is back up again. Blaze is back up again. Blaze is back up again. Blaze is back up again.
If you're still interested in coming to future Nuggets games, you're in luck. Please visit the nearest ticket booth or go to our website for available tickets. The National Basketball Association of America is committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behaviors of the
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Orlando. They've had a very slow start to the season so far. Down in the bottom half of the conference. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Here we go. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. The chosen one out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Christie in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5. The chosen one's shot is off. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Banchero outside. Suggs against Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's the chosen one. It's deflected. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
All right.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw good, Murray. And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Gordon. Brown the pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Suggs. Here's Murray. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him.
Oh, my God.
All right, I'm
what
just going to say
this?
he's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball. Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
The chosen one passes to Christie. Here's the chosen one. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
80
to Brown.
Ain't enough for Hall of Fame.
Suggs against Murray. Denver passing it around.
Ain't enough for Hall of Fame go to be 80%.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to
Jokic. Not leave Porter. I would give a damn. Leave that nigga by himself. He did not leave Porter, bro.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Blacks check in for the Magic. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Fourth, the Nuggets.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Jokic.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Pass to Brown. At the elbow, Jokic. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Here's the chosen one. And he lays it straight in.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Magic.
So they can take me out and blow me out. Okay, 3 down 6. I can take that.
Porter against Christie. And that one's good by Porter.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage.
Same size with me and everything.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Gordon out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the one
right
spot.
under the basket. I missed that.
Now here's Porter after the miss from the chosen one. 1:27 left in the second quarter.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooting space and then go and corral that backcourt.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Fires from deep. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding. Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Porter with the steal. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Watson slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
The chosen one. It's hauled in by
why can I make no shot?
Rebound in this one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Murray. Second free throw, no good. Here's Banchero. And so it's Denver, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by and looking at the players of the. And that concludes.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So on the floor for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Suggs out there with the chosen one, and it's Christie in at the 3 spot.
And there have been some terrible
do I miss the 3?
That's not a good look at all.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, my God, I cannot make a shot.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill.
Shot, bro, to save my life. He's guarding a three, I'm shooting threes. 80% from the field, so I must got to be like 81 or something to really get over something, bro. Oh, we don't missing like this.
Pass to Jokic. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Now, here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet.
Oh my God, bro, what the heck, bro? I cannot shoot.
Second half with 3 straight misses.
The amazing
Nikola Jokic. Crazy, I cannot shoot the ball.
Is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure is on.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. The chosen one's shot is off.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform.
Bro, I'm in front of this man.
He thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. You can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
You're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you.
Bro, why did they put me on him?
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
The Magic trail by 18. Here's the chosen one. Traps in the tray.
Damn.
The chosen one's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just great court recognition there by Suggs. His teammates appreciate when he gets it to them when they're open.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's the floater. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight from the baseline. Rebound by the Nuggets.
How do I miss that, bro?
They led by as many as 18 points.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Porter passes to Murray.
What up?
Now, here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Freaking point.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Substitution on the court.
The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's Carter missing.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Jokic. Suggs against Murray. Here's Brown. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic trail by 21. Suggs passes to Christie. Here's the chosen one. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
That's crazy. 80% shooter.
And here's Jokic.
80% shooter.
Pass to Porter. Murray looking around. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center. Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
The chosen one passes to Christie. It's intercepted.
You got this shit stolen, bro.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Gordon against Banchero. That's good from Porter on the assist by Gordon.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Magic on defense. Russell looking around.
Orlando foul. Lonnie Walker. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Denver.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Looking to end the run. Strother grabs the miss.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Tipped away.
Damn, I thought I had that.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this.
Can't win a game, boy.
Chin up, marching you dirty.
Some
Some nights, the shots don't fall. Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need new jobs.
He about to tear the roof off.
Game time. Let's get it, baby. not stopping you, MP.
Ain't ready, MP.
How much I'm missing? Oh, I'm missing that much. Too early. Too early. The whole time it was too early, too late, too early, too late. What the hell? Too early, too late, too early, too late, too early, too early. Too early. Too early. So it's slower for me, but it's still. There we go. Too early. Too late. Too early. Too early. Too early. Too late. Too early. Too late. Too early.